The Federal Inland Revenue Service has called for the support and collaboration of all stakeholders in the ongoing tax reform. The Revenue Agency made this call at a forum here in Abuja. Arise News correspondent Frank Omalape has details.
As Nigeria seeks to raise its revenue to GDP ratio to a more competitive level, collaboration among different stakeholders, government entities, businesses and civil society will be crucial in developing strategies that are both effective and equitable. This is the focus of this gathering aimed at fostering dialogue on tax policies, the collection and distribution of taxes, and the utilization of tax revenues. The convener of the forum emphasized the need to bridge the engagement gap between the government and the citizens.
It is that government is perceived to be distant from its citizens, and they wonder if the government will attend to the things that concern them. This must be attended to. That vacuum must be covered. The need to bridge the gap between government and our people is imperative.
Responding to the pushback against the current tax bill, Dick Derry, who represented the chairman of the FIRS, Zach Adedeji, says more engagement such as this has become imperative in tax reform conversations to enhance operations.
There's a tax gap of 70%, which is quite frightening. And also, he mentioned about 50% compliance gap. This is also a fearful thing. And what it means is that we need all to come on board to perform our civic responsibility. If you do your little bit, I do my little bit, and everybody put together, this gap will be closed.
It's a continuous process, and we are still going to engage the media, the businesses, the business organization, and the individuals on social media, on the print media, on the electronic media, on town hall meetings, to make sure that everybody have a clear understanding of what the bill is.
How do we have tax laws for Nigerians of today? And how do we have a tax environment that looks into the future? And that's where the automation and technology comes in. The idea is you bring every single person with your BVN, your NIN, you're recognized in one single hub, and we can tell from there you're paying your pay as you earn, or you're paying your company income tax, or you're paying for petroleum, you're paying VAT, you're paying, everyone can see that you're dedicated to paying your own tax.
At the heart of this dialogue is the recognition that effective tax policies and administration are vital for increasing government revenue. Participants here believe the outcome of this engagement is critical to reshaping a prosperous future for Nigeria, where citizens feel empowered to contribute to the country's economic prosperity. Frank Omalape, Arise News.